Hey there, welcome. This is Dave Gardner, and I want to say thanks for checking this out, and I'm hoping that this is something that you can benefit from immensely. Now, you're probably here because either I invited you myself or someone in our Now Lifestyle team has invited you as well. Now, if you kind of take a look up at the top, it says Magnetic Sponsors. That's actually my website domain, magneticsponsors.com, and you'll see that the actual site is basically built off of my blog at Magnetic Sponsors. And so, just because you promote one thing doesn't necessarily mean you have to limit yourself and you can't promote something else. But while we are here to focus on Now Lifestyle, you'll see that most of the stuff that's here is geared towards how you can build your Now Lifestyle business. So if you just take a look below, you're going to see that. But before you do that, you're going to see over here onto the right side of the screen, there is an opt-in form. That's where you're going to put your name and email, and you can find out anytime I make some changes to this website, or if I put some more training, maybe if I add a webinar that I was on, or if I find one that's very beneficial with some great training, maybe if I add some more quick start guides and checklists, things like that. I want to send an email to let you know when you can check that out and get easy access to this. It's free to join. You can surf it and get value wherever you want, and you can use some things, and maybe you don't want to use some things, but it's just an additional thing that's meant to complement the actual training that's inside of the member area. So make sure you do go through that member area, and when you go through, once you actually submit your email, the page is going to refresh. You're going to go down and you're actually going to see two documents. At least by the time I'm filming this, there's at least a minimum of two. One is a quick start guide, basically on the lead capture system, how to get the lead capture system set up so you can start generating your own leads and following up with them with the Now Lifestyle. But the other thing that's even more important is the to-do checklist. And whether you see it here or up above, there's another button that says Documents and Guides. Click on that. That's where the updated version will be, current to whenever you're finding this website, that you can get the most up-to-date versions, again, of these documents, the quick start guides, the to-do checklist, things like this, and how you follow and coordinate the actual member area in addition to just my site. Now, I'm going to have some other things involved as well. Now, one of the main products, of course, in the Now Lifestyle is the autoresponder. That's where you can actually create a follow-up and a building of a list where people are going to give you their emails and you can actually follow up with them. Now, of course, we want you to, of course, promote Now Lifestyle and the product for health and fitness. But if you have another business, you can do that. Now, I coach lacrosse, or I have coached lacrosse for years. And I have some lacrosse products. I have a lacrosse book that I promote. And so I follow up with them and I sell them products. Just like you buy products on Amazon or through other places online, I do the same thing. Now Lifestyle does the same exact thing and gives you that opportunity to sell things to people online. People like to do things from their cell phones, from their tablets, from their computers, and we have that ability right now, and we can follow up and we can continue to sell them things. So you might actually see some other things that I specialize in, or that I might even market to or suggest as recommended items. So for example, this shirt right here, this is supposed to be, of course, the American flag. It's supposed to represent like a letter F, and it's for freedom. Freedom is actually another company that I work for on the side through another marketer, and I go through and I learn a lot of skills from them. I go to them to maybe learn about some extra things that we might not be learning about in the Now Lifestyle that I then share with you. So maybe you'll see on one of the bottom of one of the pages, I have some recommended things here as well. So again, my main goal and main focus is to help you out with building your Now Lifestyle team, but you might see some other recommended things as well. So just be, just kind of throwing you and throw that out there and being transparent in that regard. So again, if you have any questions, there is a couple different types of comment places down below. There's an actual Facebook comment. Just tell me what you think about the site. But then if you go further, if you have a specific question, you can fill that out down at the bottom. There's a place if you want to have a private question or reach out to me that way. So again, this has been Dave Gardner. I welcome you. I'm here to help you with your Now Lifestyle team build up, whether again you're in my downline or if you're in someone else's downline, or maybe if you're in an upline, okay? Maybe you find some benefit on this, and maybe you can get some quick start guides here going for yourself to help your teams out. I'm willing to help anyone out. Again, I don't have personal time to do it, but that's why I create this site. It's based on duplication. You can easily send someone to my site and to tell them to go through, this video and that video, or to go get that checklist so that you don't physically have to do it yourself. Okay, I'm doing some of that legwork in the beginning to help you guys out in the long run. So again, opt in first, page will refresh, and then you can pick any one of the tabs up at the top to figure out whether you want to just get in and start doing the training specific to Now Lifestyle. If you want to do a little bit, maybe seeing some of the fitness videos and fitness material that I've put out. If you want to get some of the actual marketing tips and strategies that I've used over the years. Again, I'm going to continue to add to this. That's the importance of why you should opt in. So you can find out first hand when I actually put some new content out there. And then the last part is documents and guides. That last tab, if I add some more things that you can actually print out, physically hold in your hand and check it out, I highly suggest and recommend you print out the to-do checklist and physically go to a printer, go to your neighbor's house, go to the library, go to the school, wherever, print it out, go to Staples if you have to, and spend a dollar just to print that thing out, so you can physically have that and you can physically check things off as you go through to hold yourself accountable and follow that checklist to get you going with the Now lifestyle. All right, again, thanks, and I am here to help you out. So if you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, just leave them down in the questions below, or you can always reply to one of my emails. All right, we'll talk to you soon. Take care.